This is Kevin Harlan along with Brett. Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Timberwolves. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Inside. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. Pass to Nora. Makes it off the glass. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
The shot by Turner, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time, track down the offensive board.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside for Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Porter with the steal. Murray right side. Jokic from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Mathurin. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. In the corner, Murray with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nuggets trail. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Gordon. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. And stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Jokic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Murray left side. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Nora. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 4. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Over in the corner, Brown. At the elbow, it's Brown. Left side, Brown. Pass to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Brown. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Here's Neesmith. Traps in the tray. Neesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. McConnell with it. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Smith.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the kick out to Bryant. Picked off in midair.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Braun. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Bryant. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And that one goes long.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Neesmith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And Bryant being down there and around the rebound area, it's where he has to stay active with his hand.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Turner for 3. Rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 7. Jokic with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Murray. From deep, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic just got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
So it's Denver now. Jokic a screen. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 6. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. Out to Turner. Releases. Again, Indiana.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Jokic. Turner covering. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Turner. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. To the wing right side. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Denver calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. To the inside. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Nembhard. And the three off target. He takes it in. McClung no good. Pacers trail by 9. To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pass to McClung. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Over in the corner, Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's McClung. And the rejection by Smith. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Denver on 30. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers trail by 15. And here's McConnell. And he banks in the layup. McConnell's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's McClung. Out to the right wing. Left side, Brown. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Bryant. It's taken away by Smith. Over to the wing. Shakes him. And McConnell with the lay-in. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Brown. Here's McClung. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Heel. Halliburton. No good with the layup.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Jokic. Puts one up from 19. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Outside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Porter. Morag grabs the board. Pacers trailed by 10. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Heel.
2 minutes.
Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Now, here's Jokic. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Murray. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
In the corner, it's Healed. Indiana again missing. Denver with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Aaron Gordon.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now Murray. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.
We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set. For some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Let's get excited.
You know, Clark, there's no easy way to say this. Both clubs are really struggling and could really use a W.
Well, the only thing that's guaranteed is that one of them is going to get just that tonight, and I think it'll be the team that really maximizes its effort. I mean, that's simplistic and fundamental, but effort sometimes is enough to get you the W.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough. He's
aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Here's Williams. Good D by Heel. Pass to Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort with the bounce pass. Williams for 3. He can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for Oklahoma City. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Healed outside. From outside, off the mark. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Moron. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
To the paint. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside. And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Halliburton picks him up. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Inside. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Bradley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's Bradley, following the score by Indiana. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. He nails it. We're tied up. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. A beautiful reverse layup.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Halliburton for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Halliburton for 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pacers trailed by 3. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Tries the spin move. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's good on the 3 ball. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here is Neesmith. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. 6-point game. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. Good on the bucket. Neesmith has got his first points of the game.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense there from Jackson. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And it's denied.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Dort. It's good from long range. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
On the court.
The Thunder leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
.43 seconds left now here in the second. Turner with the steal. And here they come. Halliburton, that's good. 10 points for him.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Giddey laying it in. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Thunder with the possession here. Pass to Pokusevski. No good with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Pokusevski. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Out to Turner. Here's the three. Knocked loose.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Turner. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that
roster. Here's Giddey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Turner. They grab their own miss. Outside for Halliburton. And it's all evened up. Halliburton's got 13 points.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Down low. Here's Pokusevski.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Bounce pass from Williams. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now we put the line for the Thunder.
1:39 left in the third. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jackson hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the rejection by Jackson.
wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Smith. He can't get that one to fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got his first points of the night. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Nembhard. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. There's McConnell. Now here's Nesmith. And stolen by Williams.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Nembhard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nembhard's got his first basket. With 2 seconds left. And Holmgren finishes inside. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because
The Thunder, 42.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nora. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder leading by 7. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Left side, Halliburton. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside, and it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good by Williams. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Stolen away. To the paint. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Giddey. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Nora. Halliburton for 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Now Holmgren. Basket good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
to the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Turner with the screen. Pass to Mathurin. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang!
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Out to the wing. The three. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got it back down to single digits for Indiana.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's the floater. That one goes in.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. And it's blocked.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory
for the Thunder.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Thunder.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Halliburton for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road